Hello, dear parents. So we are back again. This time the topic is how to raise an independent child. So this particular topic also has an advantage that if the kids are independent, then you get a lot of time for yourself as well. See, in Japan, children begin to travel to school by themselves from grade 1 of primary school when they're about 6 years old. In Japan, this is the norm. For most part of the world, parental instinct is in this constant dilemma of wanting to raise responsible, independent, happy adults and wanting them to stay our babies forever. But since growing up is inevitable, in this How to Raise an Independent Child podcast, we have compiled a list of tasks that you can assign to your kids and set them on the path of independence. Other than loving them unconditionally, teaching them to be strong, independent individuals might be the best gift we can give them. After all, parents, we are raising future adults here. But how exactly do we raise independent adults in the making while we're still dealing with tantrums, spilled milk, homework and chores? It's easier than you think. Here, for 4 to 7 year olds. Task 1. Initiate small chores. Resist doing those tasks which your kids can do for themselves. You might feel it is easy for you to do it for them instead of asking them to do it because it might take longer, they might throw tantrums, etc. You need to have the patience to develop this. But this pattern of regularly helping out your kids in small tasks makes them highly dependent. It leads them to believe that they can't do these tasks themselves. Think of these little tasks that the kids can do and start assigning them. Here are some suggestions. Tying their shoelaces, fetch and pour water for themselves, pack their school bags, and after the school, let them rearrange their bags. Try these tasks. These are the first step to building an independent children. Task 2, step 2, that is training. Taking time to train them is crucial. Have patience in teaching them what they can do most things for themselves. This includes getting dressed, making their beds, helping themselves for food in the refrigerator, and naturally, older kids get the greater responsibilities. You know where I'm going with this, right? Understanding the importance of taking time in teaching self-reliant tasks gives them confidence. Further encourages the development of the skills so crucial for independence. In addition, this saves a lot of your time also. Can you imagine if kids start doing all of these tasks on their own, you will have more time for yourselves. You can have a greater bond with your kids. Instead of shouting at them for most time of the day for not doing their jobs, you will have time to sit and talk to them and have a good time. For 8 to 12 year olds, you have to set a mission and vision as caregivers to inculcate the habit that move our kids from complete dependence to complete independence. If we don't, we stall their progress in benefiting from being self-reliant. Older kids should be given more responsibility. They should be sharing a lot of household tasks by this age. And if you have not started yet, it's never too late to start. Task 1, step 1, introduce them to getting involved in family errands. Every member of a family plays an important role in successfully running household. And every kid must acknowledge this, must understand this, and also participate in this. If our goal is to raise independent kids, there are basic skills they'll need as functioning as adults. Kids this age need to understand the importance of contributions of every family member. think of bigger responsibilities for these kids. They should be doing laundry, taking out trash, responsible for finishing their own homework. And if you feel confident, you can also send them out to the grocer, greengrocer, pharmacist, or any other shops. It preps their self-worth and pushes them to do even more to help out. The earlier kids share a portion of their daily duties, the better for everyone. Step 2 for this age is allot a monthly monetary budget. Another excellent way of making the kids independent is to offer them financial independence, that is, an allowance. Giving them some petty cash every month can teach kids to budget and manage future income. As parents, we are all aware that handling monetary transactions is one of the most crucial aspects of independence. We will talk more about this particular topic in our next podcast. Kid this age anyways will be given pocket money. Why not allow them to earn this instead? Maybe there's a new video game they want to buy, or a present for their friend's birthday, or a book for themselves. Because they have been given a monetary allowance, it teaches kids how long it takes to save for things they want. Inevitably, it also teaches them how quickly and easily money can be spent. If we allow some practice with a small budget, by opening a savings account, our children will know what kind of hard work and patience these goals require. But here, there is an important point to be noted. When giving an allowance, you have to consider and aware of not mixing up their monthly pocket money with their pay up for contributing to household errands. Draw a line and make it clear that the cash given in exchange for ordinary help around the house should not be considered as reward. Allowance should be given only to those tasks which are not part of their family contributions. For 13 to 17-year-old kids, at this age, kids are the ones that are at the end of their schooling and venturing out into a completely different world. This is the age where they might move away from house for higher studies. Have we prepared them enough to take on the world? Living alone means they have to do the budgeting, cooking, cleaning, studies, a lot of responsibilities. Are we taking them on the right path? This is the age to teach them to be responsible, independent adults. Step 1. Explain the importance of participation and teach them failure is okay. See, the constant need to be perfect is overrated. That kind of pressure causes kids a lot of anxiety. Also makes them understand that perfection is subjective. Don't allow your kids to gather the fear of failure. They don't even give it their best. Our role here is to give them the platform to experiment and learn. Give them all the responsibilities of house, including cooking. Do not hesitate or doubt their capability. Allow them to take care of the house one day in a month. They should plan the entire day. Cooking, cleaning, shopping, laundry, anything. You can help them, but it is their job. They should know the difficulties and the problems that they might face. This gives them a sense of control and dominion over their lives. Decisions also lead to independent thinking and independent actions. They learn from their bad decisions. Can't blame anyone else for them. Our job is to appreciate every effort and celebrate failure. Say they prepared a breakfast and it is salty or maybe tasteless. Laugh along with them. They will also learn to appreciate the effort you as parents are doing in these tasks every day. Step 2. Problem solving. As much as we are brainwashed as parents to jump in and fix our kids' problem, when it comes to facilitating them to do things on their own, problem solving is an important factor. Say they have a fight with their friends or peers, allow them to find a solution on their own. If they missed an assignment or some deadline, project deadline, let them handle it with their teacher. Resisting the innate nature of chiming in with solutions to their problem help our kids feel confident and provide an environment to finish the task at hand themselves. We can throw in a safety net that allows kids to problem solve in a controlled environment. This process and support are likely to teach them what wrong decisions won't have to be treated with serious consequences. Final thoughts. See, as parents, it feels rewarding when our child asks for our help. We are ecstatic when they turn to us for guidance and affection. But keep in mind that our long-term parenting goal is to coach our kids from being dependent on us into evolving as independent thinkers and doers. And that takes time and effort. Raising kids and tuning them to be independent in their everyday lives might be an unsettling feeling at first. But believe me, encouraging your kids' independence is a gift that we keep on giving.